and those of you who didn't watch, you're not missing much. You guys had your graduation.
Yay!
And you survived and did well all 3 rounds. Only one died. Muppet.
I didn't die.
Yes,
Oh,
you
no.
got sent to the infirmary.
Yeah, that's right. I
Because
died
you
the
can't
first
die
time.
because
You
magic.
die.
Yeah, I went.
You were eliminated.
Muppet down.
Don't get
Respawn.
eliminated.
But I came back.
Yeah, and you came back, and then you were offered the bonus round.
Bonus round.
And we foolishly took it.
Yes, and you did. However,
He knew we would.
I absolutely did.
Glutton for punishment.
I put, they should not do this. They will do it anyway.
You knew it was coming.
I did know. I know you. You are my people. You're the red button people. You guys defeated a young Remoraz.
Yeah.
A lot of you didn't make it.
One rigmarole.
A lot of you got the shit kicked out of you.
Oh.
But
To be fair, I still did more damage to myself than the monster.
that is very true. And as we literally stopped the stream, the Muppet threw a dart and destroyed / killed the Remoraz.
The Muppet.
Yes.
Bullseye.
At which point, crowd cheered and everybody went nuts, and then time froze because it was late. So we'll pick up from right there.
The crowd is still cheering, right?
Yes, they are cheering. I would open the soundscape. I just really don't want to.
Don't worry about it.
So, I forget. It's like, were you the only one left, or was there one other?
No, she was still standing or had just gone down.
I think it was just you two.
And then, yeah, he was alive.
Okay. So everyone is chanting. The rest of you have...
I collapse into a pile of dirty laundry.
Yes.
And cry.
Yeah. I'm going to need to hear that, please. As you're crying on the corpse.
No, I'm like 10 feet away from the corpse, 20 feet or something.
Yeah.
I'm something away from the corpse.
Yeah,
Magic.
Yes. Ask Jimmy.
The hand provides.
Correct. The rest of you who have fallen find yourself in the infirmary. You have been healed. Your wounds have been taken care of.
Be sure to tip Carol on your way out.
Yes. Carol and Bobanan. And you rejoin your fellow team members in the center of the stadium. Yeah, I'm not opening it up.
He is super lazy today.
It takes 5 minutes to load that map, and you're not going to be there for more than 30 seconds. I'm not doing that. There's a lot of things on that map.
Likely story.
It's all of Ward. All of Anyway.
Why would you do that anyway?
Because I hate myself.
Because I gave him the schematics.
Yes.
But to be fair, I drew the schematics.
Yeah, so, and since the time that you drew them, it's expanded a lot. So, after a round of applause and cheering, LeBlack Jr. comes out and is like, thank you. I'm sorry, LeBlack Jr.
Junior.
Thank you all for coming. We will see you all next year for next year's graduation. Have a safe trip. Tip your waitresses. Good night.
Wait, what did we win?
Yeah.
Stuff.
Oh, we'll deal with you guys later. Raven wants to talk to you.
Now we're all crying.
Yeah.
Does she want to talk to us about something that happened in an alternate reality that never actually happened? Or does she want to talk to us about graduating and going on a possible mission?
I mean,
It's Raven. What do you think?
She knows.
Yeah.
Raven knows.
So, you guys exit out of the stadium and you make your way into the mansion, which is massive. And as you come to the great double doors, you see a very familiar face that you've got to know over the last 3 years. Dorothy.
Question.
Yes.
Was I fully healed by magicalness, or do I have to mend myself?
You will have to mend yourself, but there are clerics standing by in the mansion for you. Those of you who did not wake up in the... you also don't have... I think it takes up like 10 minutes or something like that?
1 minute.
1 minute, okay.
So while I'm walking.
Yeah, while you're walking.
For
Ooh,
everyone
8
in
hit
the
points.
stream, Dorothy is a sentient door.
I was getting to that.
Not
To be
technically.
mistaken with a mimic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not technically a mimic.
No, not a mimic at all.
Just a door. And she goes, "How'd you guys do?"
We won!
That's
Yes.
good.
We won.
I
What
was
did you
on
fight?
Fire.
A lot.
What was it called?
A rigmarole.
Yes. A rigmarole. I know those.
Well, could you have put in a good word for us before we went out there and got our butts handed to us? Yikes.
I'm stuck to the wall. I can't put a word to anybody that comes to see me.
We had to pass through you to get there.
You did. I didn't know what you're gonna fight.
But the rigmarole did.
Raven
All
wants
right.
to see you. She's upstairs.
Yeah, we know. Thanks, Dorothy.
Okay.
Is it anything bad?
It's Raven. What do you think?
She sounds angry, but
good
that's
point.
normal.
So when she doesn't sound angry, there's a problem. So her doors open wide up, and you walk into the mansion. Please don't make a sex joke out of that. Too late. Okay. That's why the double doors to the mansion, guarded by a sentient door, open up. Better? No.
No,
Okay.
she opens up.
She is the
Yeah.
she opens up.
Her hinges moan. I'm in creek.
She opens her shining pathway to us.
Yes.
What was it, that one door?
Okay.
I'll show you the video later.
Yeah.
Oh, the haunted
You
thing.
see the fountain.
I bury my face. Is it turned to healing?
No.
As you go to bury your face, it smells like acid. It's just healing water.
Okay.
Well, it's just water, but it's not holy water.
Yeah.
Unholy.
You drowned.
In healing.
Yes.
I feel defeated, yet strangely rejuvenated.
And you make your way up the center of the stairs and off to the right to where Raven's office is. You knock on the door. Sure, that works. You hear, "Come in."
I open the door, and then everyone else passed before me.
I ready your dodge.
I drink.
I stand in the back,
Yeah.
behind everyone else.
Yeah. You see her seated at the giant desk with a whack junior standing beside her. And she gestures, "Take a seat."
If I take 2, will you take 5?
I throw him in front of me.
What's your AC?
17?
Not 30 something.
Cool. A metal dart hits
Fair.
you in the center of the head. Shit.
I stand behind a chair.
I turn into a chair for him to stand behind.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Whack!
I
From
also
a
need you to
dart.
make a strength check. Actually, no, I'm sorry. A constitution save.
11.
You pass out.
Yep.
Bam.
And saw that coming.
He will never learn, will he?
No.
Okay. Congratulations. You guys have done well.
Everyone but him.
Well, that was to be expected. So, I have good news.
Yay.
In defeating them, you have won some magical items.
Ooh.
And she pulls out this cloth sack-looking thing and tosses it at you guys.
I catch it.
Okay.
A chair leg.
I was going to say.
This is a bag of holding, which you will need on your adventures, now that you are graduate students. You owe the school. Yes.
Just rolling an intelligence check. I'm not going to need the bag of holding. I hand it off to someone
Yes.
else.
I'll take it.
Um,
I have the lowest strength in the group.
you are now graduate students, which means you now owe the school for your
Negative
tuition.
9. Or no,
Oh,
2.
goody.
Jet?
Yes.
Capitalism strikes again.
It's what we signed up for.
That's true. You knew that if you did not pass, there would be no debt. But as students, you will be hired out, and part of the commission for your services will be paid back to pay back the debt for the school.
I mean, we knew that was coming.
Yes.
I took a vow of poverty.
Don't worry, you're going to be poor for a while.
Oh, wait, me too.
Yeah.
Damn it.
She also hands you each a small-looking coin pouch, about the size of a normal human fist.
Chair lady comes in.
Yep. So each of you will add coin pouch. These our good friend Bob has made for you. These are pouches of coin holding.
Bob's still alive.
You know him as Bob Jr. Or Bobby, as he likes to be called. He has a skateboard.
Bobbert?
You called him that before. It hasn't worked out well. Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
remember
coin
being
pouch.
a frog for a while.
Well, I can be a frog normally, but anyway.
These are coin pouches. These are like your bag of holding, but these will hold an infinite number of coins.
But only coins.
Only coins.
Now I have a question.
Because
Yes.
who wants to keep track of the weight of coins?
Correct.
Correct.
As a-
I had a pertinent, impertinent question.
Mhm.
It's only going to hold, I'm assuming, copper, silver, gold, and platinum,
Correct.
And electric.
And electrum.
and electrum. That's fine. Doesn't exist.
No one uses electrum.
No one uses electrum.
It's like
Okay.
pennies.
So we know it's going to hold those coins, because those are the common coins. But
Yeah.
if I come across, let's say, a special coin from another realm, can I stuff it in there too?
You could sure as hell try. I would ask.
No.
I would ask Bob. He would be the one to know if he's the one that enchanted them.
Because I would think a coin is a coin is a coin is a coin.
You know? I am
I
not.
look at the bag. Was
Mhm.
it wasn't Bob Jr. trained by Zed?
I mean, partly, but he also
In
had,
magic, yes. In seamstressing, no. Well, probably not.
also by his father, the departed Bob.
Well, I remember Bob trained Zed. Zed trained
Bobber.
everybody.
We don't like to talk
Bobberino.
about it, but Bob has a little bit of a drinking problem.
So it's also trained by the black.
So it will hold coins from another realm.
As the Black Shifter looks at you and goes, yeah, that's fair.
Talking.
To be fair, my existence was a...
Happy accident. You hear from beyond the grave.
Yeah. I've never heard of anyone convincing a succubus to have a child, but if anyone would do it, that would be the Black. And thus, me. As he tips a hat, which turns into a bonnet, which turns back into a hat.
I feel so bad for anyone who's viewing us that isn't intimately familiar with our last campaign.
Which is no one.
Yeah.
I'm barely familiar with it.
They'll eventually figure it out. I'll throw enough references at them.
Or they'll just be like, God,
Yeah. Also, we have a mission for you already. So,
yay, a chance to pay off our all-consuming debt.
Can I sleep first?
you
Already
have-
on it.
You have 2 days to rest.
Oh, thank God.
Tomorrow there will be the fair for all graduates and those higher-ups and nobles that wish to meet you and talk to you and determine if they want to hire you, but we do already have a request for your services. The request will pay each of you 75 gold upon completion.
Does that actually come to us? Is that our cut? And
That
you-
is your cut.
Okay. Check.
We don't get the money for the contract.
Yes, the contract comes to me. And as you look behind you, Atar, you see not actually behind you, it's just a kitchen wall. That's why I didn't say mason, I said Atar.
And
You see a very large, very moody looking frost wolf just kind of staring at you.
puppy?
Puppy.
You're
Just
junior.
maintain eye contact. Just
You've known that Raven has been raising and breeding the frost hounds and all kinds of frost canines. But this
Why
one,
did I do that?
Right?
because we hate fucking hellhounds. That's why. Who gave me a bow that's a fuck you bow? I mean,
Two.
It's true.
yeah, no, that was him, the
was
second
him.
one. Just staring at you, slightly sleeping, but eyes wide open. So you have it. It looks like it's resting, but you can sleep with your eyes open too.
Well, I can.
Well,
I cannot close my eyes.
ever.
You have no eyes, I think.
He does have eyes.
I'm real though.
I think
Surprisingly,
No.
that was better than the Fustercluck I was expecting. You did put on a pretty good show.
Well, you know, it's all about the showmanship, right?
Yeah.
I'm impressed and terrified at your ability to self-harm, but given what I've learned from your teachers, that's kind of to be expected.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question mark?
Rest up. Enjoy your stay. You may now move your stuff into the graduate quarters.
You may now move freely about the cabin.
Yes, I've turned off the seatbelt.
Not the seatbelt light. I've turned off your seatbelt.
It's been a long day. Words are starting to become real hard for me. So, enjoy. Cookie, your chef, has prepared food for you. Milo, he said he's got something special for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, the
I hope it's
garbage
that bison
pile.
I've been looking at.
From the smell of it, yes.
I turn into something with legs and run.
So chair.
I'm out the door. I'm gone.
Yeah, okay. As you go to open the door, it doesn't open.
Who says I opened the door?
Are you trying to go through the door?
I,
Just leaves a chair-shaped hole. No,
yes,
it doesn't.
I just.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Nah.
17?
Okay. You get a solid thud. The door doesn't budge, but she looks at you and goes, "We're not done yet.
Food!
Soon."
You said bison!
I did. I'm not done with you yet.
Really, really sad fish.
Oh, I know.
I didn't even know a chair can be sad.
When you are on this mission, remember that you are reflecting the school, and anything that happens, I will find out. So be on your best behavior, and don't disappoint me. And she, yes, Milo.
We know better than to disappoint you. Is it okay if we disappoint LeBlack Jr.?
He's already a disappointment in himself, so sure.
I am in a perpetual state of disappointment.
Yes.
I just want to make sure.
He looks at you and goes, I mean, I'm a disappointment to myself. Y'all heard about my father.
High five.
And he actually claps his hands, the door opens, and Milo, you are free to go and run to the kitchen.
As I leave, I turn to a rogue halfling.
Yep.
I grab him by the ankle and drag his ass out.
All you hear is metal scraping behind you.
Sorry. So sorry.
the one with the lowest strength.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Sorry! So sorry!
I grab the other leg and help.
As you're pulling at him, the Frosthound stands up, walks over to you, and licks you in the face.
Oh, that's the best way to wake up.
Wake up!
You feel like you're getting licked with frostbite
Still.
and puppy breath.
Oh, puppy.
So you come to as this 6 foot tall behemoth of a canine.
6 foot at the shoulder, by the way.
yeah, that,
And, is
So am eyesight with it.
you're on
you're
the
on the
floor.
ground. But yes.
Yeah.
So I would be eyesight with it if I was standing up. Okay.
Yes. But you're on your back. And as you sit up, Raven
I'm
goes,
right in the back.
"You're a slow learner, aren't you?"
I put my hand over his mouth. Just nod.
Do you want a yes or no dice?
The answer is yes, but I. Yeah.
Don't say anything.
Please
You're,
don't
you're
go
not
ahead.
there.
No, I'm not.
The
This
next-
is conscious speaking.
Yeah. The next time it won't be a dart. It'll be an arrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
I
Just dragging him.
I'm trying to get you out of harm's way. Just shut up and go along with it.
now get out of my office.
Can I put the puppy?
You can try. As it's-
I leave.
I'm out.
Maybe later.
Okay. Do you walk out of the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Door closed
As
in your face.
you're the last one, slam. Where do you guys head?
Food.
Food.
Okay.
Food.
You guys head down to the cafeteria. There is a bunch of other groups there. You can see the Minotaur Madak, who has a bowl of meats and veggies and all kind of stuff like that, and one giant Italian loaf of bread that he's just chomping on, and that he kind of like waves at Milo without stopping to eat. Kind of pushes the little gnome that was sitting next to him off the bench and makes room for you. Yeah. You see a bunch of the spectral servants come out, and they look at you, and you know that this is when you tell them what you want to eat. You hear in your head, stew,
Stew.
bison stew.
Stew? I want like a rack of ribs and chops and
No. He wants the bison. Just bring it out to the
the whole
table.
thing.
It doesn't even have to be dead
I
yet.
mean, if there's stew made too, I think the stew too. But
I mean, we should
Um,
probably shave a little.
You see carried out a large 30-gallon pot of bison stew. And it's set in front of you. The rest of you?
Booze and stuff that makes good crumbs.
put my face in it.
You're given a bottle of whiskey. You're given a bottle of vodka. You're given cookies and crackers.
Yes. Nom 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 nom.
Just
Go 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 go.
just meat. No no specifics. Just
Okay.
meat.
You're given a slab of salmon and potatoes.
Oh,
Just put it in the bin. I'm already put it in the barrel. I'm already inside the pot at this point.
literally anything food-wise, like some meats, some veggies, and some water.
Okay. A glass of water is brought out, a chicken noodle soup, crackers, giant loaf of Italian bread.
Is any like pieces of meat?
There are larger chunks of chicken.
Okay.
Vegetables, a little bit of meat and cheese and bread, but mostly vegetables, and a big mug of mead.
Okay. You're brought out a giant frothing mug of mead, a meat and cheese platter with veggies, and a second mug of meat is literally on its way.
Nice. Crispy meat's good. I mean, I'm okay with crunch.
That's crispy. What the fuck is that?
An advertisement for Ritz.
Hey, crackers.
All the tacos.
They look at you very confused.
Alright, so it's basically a circle piece of like bread, meat, vegetables, cheese. Give me a lot, please.
They bring you out a very large sandwich with uncooked meat.
So from the bottom of this pot,
Are you going to eat all that?
so from the bottom of this pot, all you hear is
Which doesn't faze anyone because most of them are used to you making a scene in the cafeteria.
it's a very empty pot.
Fire Sky.
Very cool pot.
A large salmon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They bring you a large filleted salmon, bed of rice, cold glass of water.
Awesome.
As you're sitting there, you're seeing a bunch of the other students, a bunch of the other graduates. This year, luckily, no one failed. last year, you guys remember there was a group that did not make it, and they were ridiculed mercilessly.
Are you gonna eat that?
How many students made it to the bonus round? Or made it through the
I
bonus
already
round?
asked him.
Did you ask?
I'll listen around
Okay.
while drinking my
Okay.
tail off. Oh no, my tail.
Your graduating class was about 30 students. So there was about 5-6 groups, including yourself. Looks like 3 of them made it besides you guys.
Woo, okay.
All right, 60% fail rate. Wait, no, 40% fail rate.
Okay. I was like, that math doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't care, but
I can't.
He was doing math in character.
yes. All right. You guys are sitting at the table. Do you want to strike up a conversation with each other, or just eat and go to bed?
Eat.
I am
I'm-
3 sheets to the wind.
I am-
eating and then eyeing the sandwich.
I'm waiting
Oh,
for
fun.
people to not look and like casually like slipping like pieces of my
Mhm.
meal into my book
Mm-hmm.
as I'm reading my other book.
Yeah.
Do you ever get confused on which book to look
slab of salami into the.
No, they're actually
Ah.
there's an obvious distinction between the two. One looks like it's bound in like some sort of like, it looks like putrid leather, but it doesn't have a smell, and it's got some very strange markings on it. That's the one that usually gets food put into it.
Yeah, but you ever, carry a couple of books and go to like slip food into one while not really paying attention, like
Or do you
How
like,
the wrong book?
or do you
What
like
waiting
do the
for-
braille
The-
thing and like feel the grooves of the?
They definitely feel
things?
different.
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting
There's a
for him
different
to one
texture
day
for
open
both.
up his like history book, and there's just a carrot. In there.
No, I think it's more like a really raw piece of salami.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, no, it's just some salami. Oh, yeah, wrong book. I'm sorry.
You guys have moved into your quarters. They are now not barrack style. You each have your own individual room.
I go in, close the door, hear a loud, and that's it.
Similar.
Why is my room empty?
I'm under the bed.
Because
You
they
are
know
the
you.
furniture.
Good.
Yeah. They were made to your specifications. So.
I was gonna say, are they personalized?
Yes. So if there's anything particular you wanted in your room, go ahead.
My room's empty.
Yes.
How many
Lots
locks
of
are on my
plants.
door?
Huh?
How many locks are on my door?
7.
7?
Yeah.
All right. And the windows are boarded up?
And
What
barred.
windows?
And barred.
Yeah.
All right. I relax and go to sleep.
Yeah. Blackout curtains, the whole 9
Yeah.
yards.
I light some incense. Meditate while completely hammered.
Maybe that's my problem with meditation.
I spread out and become one with the floor.
And become the floor.
The floor is
rest
Milo.
on sticky hot rock.
Yep. You have your little swamp pool.
You have a terrarium.
Yeah. There is a waterfall. For those of you who want it, there are tubs with hot water. For those of you who want to soak and relax.
Oh,
You do know that they
I'll
don't
vis-
spare any expense for the graduate rooms, that they're well taken care of.
I'll visit the laundry room tomorrow.
That just means mine's clean.
Climb into the washing machine.
Yours is literally empty. There's not a single thing on it.
There shouldn't be.
It looks like a prison. They've actually even sealed off the windows. It's just a
There really should
box.
There shouldn't be anything there.
yeah. Yeah. So you guys find yourself to sleep, to rest.
No, I'm reading.
Well, those of you who can sleep, find yourself to rest.
Yeah, anyone that comes in my room should be thoroughly confused as
Yeah.
to what the fuck.
Mhm.
There's just a floor mat on the ground.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
It's just it.
It's just a floor.
It's a very sticky
The
floor.
floor is
It's
kind
like
of
an
squishy.
inch step up.
It's a 1/4 inch step up into the room.
You find yourself rested and waking up when you choose to tomorrow, next day.
Awesome.
Right. Aye.
That was a big meal. That's going to take at least 2 days to digest. Don't wake up last time we got.
I'll head to the laundry room.
There's no point.
You do know you were expected to attend the.
Oh
the
wait,
formal.
there's like an event.
A fair.
There's the fair's going on. There's games and stuff like that.
Oh,
but
that's
there's
right.
Also,
Yeah, the carnival.
There's also the, as most people have, the schmoozing of nobles and military
I
leaders and
request
such.
a wake-up call.
You hear a little bell go off inside your skull.
Ah! I don't have a skull.
I
That hurt.
rap on your door with my stick on my way to the laundry.
No.
I do the same with my stick.
Yeah.
Jesus, put that
Make sure
away.
you're ready
Put some
for
clothes
this
on.
evening. The dinner
Just my
informal
plate.
will be. You have been requested. Make sure you show up. Raven expects you there.
This is going to require that I actually look nice.
Yes. Do you guys want to do anything in the fair, or do you want to go straight to the dinner?
You want the
Fair sounds like fun.
I
You
want
want
to
the
watch
bottom
it.
Yeah,
of
what's,
my mirror?
what's going on at the fair?
Do you want to borrow my mirror?
A what?
My mirror. You said you need to look nice.
Nicer than usual. Like nice.
Do you want to look at yourself
How does
and judge
one
how you look as nice?
Oh no, I don't need that. But thank you.
Okay.
I
You said
pull out a
no.
ribbon and tie a bow tie around your neck.
I grow an arm with an
Perfect.
eye on the tip, and just
Don't mess with me.
That reminded me of something.
Beetlejuice?
Huh? No, Parasite.
Parasite.
Or, yeah.
yeah. I grow a pseudopod, and there's 2 eyeballs on it, so I have stereoscopic vision, and I'm just playing with my skin and moving my nose.
Moving my
Ears aren't supposed to be up
nose.
here. Playing with the tone of it.
Mhm.
Does this gray work?
No.
Gray in general doesn't usually work.
I
My
put
choices
on
are
my
gray or
finest.
brown.
Brown.
I turn like dark mahogany.
Okay.
Oof, it looked like wood.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Oh,
Far.
I put on
but
I
it
put
was
on my
gray yesterday,
finest,
people might
least
notice.
threadbare potato sack.
Okay.
You got a really bad sunburn.
You were
Gray should be fine.
you were also
I turned like stone gray. Just-
you were also instructed by Raven to make sure you look appropriate, Milo. Not everybody's comfortable with you. We're well aware. Try harder.
Go for a natural skin tone like me or a tar.
So the fair's going on. If anybody wants to go and explore that.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go to the fair.
There are.
I with a with a 6 on performance,
That's about what we expected.
I turn into a lovely shade of vomit green. I've been working on this one for weeks. What do you think?
Beautiful.
You look like a pea.
You look
Like lumpy pea soup, complete with the lumps.
You hear carnival barkers yelling fair games. You see they have legs of lamb. They have
Excuse me?
yeah. They have
Immediately turned gray, just like I was before. Food?
they have the mead tent.
Door I went.
Meat tent.
Mead.
Oh. Oh,
does
meat tent.
They do have a tent, not made of meat, but for meat.
Wait. I like both of these.
You can ask for one.
We
Are
get
they
to the
next
meat
door?
tent, you're like,
Yeah.
I feel like I was lied to. This is made of cloth.
There are the carnival games where
Which, yeah, I was going to say, to me,
archery
that is a meat tent.
contests, balance contests, all different types of games.
Dibs.
Balance?
Balance.
Balance.
Actually, no, I'm not all that great at balance.
Lamb legs, lamb legs.
Lamb
I'm
legs.
running with my.
I start parroting the lamb legs guys. I go over lamb legs.
Oh, hello, little one.
Lamb legs?
I have a little lamb leg. Would you like this one? It holds up something that's about 6 inches. Like it should fit you. Would you like this?
Where did he find a lamb that small?
I don't know.
It was a baby.
Fantasy. Veal. Sure.
Mary was done with it.
Yeah.
Veal is cow.
Oh, what's the baby lamb? I don't know.
Lamb.
Lamb.
Really?
Lamb. Yeah,
I
no,
thought it
lamb.
was that a special
Lamb
name
is
for it.
baby sheep.
Oh, sure. Extra baby lamb.
Bigger.
Fetus.
It's extra tender.
Yeah. Okay.
Regular lamb is, or an adult sheep is referred to as mutton.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
That can see. I
Okay.
got him reversed. Okay. Okay, so he grabs a bigger one. Do you want this one? Normal size.
Bigger?
I walk up behind. It's like, he actually wants that one.
Yeah.
Unless you have bigger.
Unless you have bigger.
The mutton leg?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many shaves off of it do you want?
Yeah.
No.
I'll shave it myself.
The whole.
The whole thing. The whole
Okay.
thing. Yes, please. Yeah.
That'll be 15 gold.
I reach in my little coin bag and I go, here you go.
Wait, we have to pay for this shit?
Yeah. It's not.
Milo, that's too much.
No, that's exactly 15. That's all I have.
Okay.
He takes the gold and he hands you the
I
leg.
grab it.
In your head, you do hear, remember to be who you're supposed to be.
Eat it like one of us.
One of us.
Is there anyone standing with Milo? Is he on his, oh, yeah, you're with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anyone nearby?
I mean,
Yes.
it's a,
besides the guy selling them.
there's people walking around. It's a crowded place.
I start taking bites that are unusually large for my head,
I am going
but I'm not eating
to.
the whole thing whole.
Okay.
I'm going to try and like move our group
Yeah.
towards like a remote area.
Yeah, they do
As
kind of
like-
shuffle you out of the line. There are people behind you.
Yeah, I just start taking bites out of it that are
Okay.
like six sizes too big for my head.
Like
Yeah.
if Milo,
without dislocating my jaw.
if Milo allows me to guide him, like
I don't care, let's go, let's-
yeah, we
whatever,
are
I have
moving
food right now.
away from people.
You
Anyone
just
else?
ate an entire pot of bison.
Yeah. Why did that man want gold for the food?
Because he has to make money. That's how he makes money to pay for things.
Oh. Wait,
Is
they
there
can
a
sell
wrestling
this?
contest?
There is.
Is there an eating contest?
There may be.
Is there a tent for like weapons and knives and stuff?
I'm sorry.
Weapons and knives and stuff.
I mean, there's the blacksmiths are out. They have
Cool.
stuff for sale. They're sharpening weapons and
Probably
stuff like
can't
that.
afford anything they've got
I just
right
want
now.
to look.
Okay.
Is there a
I
race?
seem to be out of gold.
A what?
A race.
There's the
And
potato
people
sack
unable to
races.
purchase more food.
Just get
Hold on, this is a tandem potato sack race?
A
They don't have
Sure.
to know.
Let's do
contest?
it. As long as it's not a
Contest
as
of
long as the
contest of
wrestling
skill and
tor-
contest of
contest
balance.
is not at the same time.
Okay.
Is there one of just
So
Gladiator?
first, we're gonna deal with the wrestling contest.
I don't know.
You see a large. It's just basically become a dirt pit with fence posts around it.
Every time this has happened each year since I've been here, I've tried avoiding it. The only reason I'm here is because Raven said we're supposed to be.
Come watch me fight a bear.
I'm walking with him.
Yep.
Watch it be Fozzie Bear.
Quick question, time out, completely out of character. Did you ever get the PDF I had about fairs and carnivals and stuff like that for D&D?
In a galaxy far, far away, probably.
Because that's how I ran the fair when we did it. I actually had a whole book of it, including bear wrestling.
I don't, but I kind of have an idea on how this would go.
Okay. I mean, I ran it pretty openly.
Yeah.
It just,
There are a few cages, and you can see as you get there, there's a gentleman, Goliath, Bart, wrestling a bear.
All right, I'll watch.
hey, what happens if the bear loses?
You win money.
You win 5 gold.
Oh.
So if you win the three of them, you get another one of those legs.
You are not allowed to eat the bear.
I'm assuming you guys are walking as a group, correct?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I'm bringing up the back.
After a while, you can see the Goliath actually has the bear pinned, and you hear the bell ring, and he lets go of the bear, cheers the bear, walks over to the side of the cage, sits down, starts eating a marshmallow.
The Goliath?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're glad I win.
You weren't real specific. We were talking about the Goliath, and he goes and sits down.
I get my reward now.
I thought I said the bear gets up and okay.
No.
I heard you say bear.
Huh?
I heard you say
Okay. See, I'm.
Because I'm the only one paying attention.
Yes.
So
We're
paying
four, okay?
attention. Well, you're broke.
Okay.
Yeah. Bear sits down. The bear eats its marshmallow.
Okay. that-
Seems to be.
He gets a treat.
Yeah, he's very happy about it. Who's next?
I want to fight the bear. I want to fight the bear. I want to fight the bear.
Are you going to be wearing a costume the entire time?
I want to fight you. I want to fight you.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
That's the way he actually looks.
Racist. Hi. Name's
I
Jim.
know, right?
Okay.
It's very strange.
He's not gonna win. Just let him fight the bear. Okay. Do you want to fight the one with a 5 gold pot, 10 gold pot, or 15 gold pot?
Ooh, 15.
Who
Get
did
another
he
fun
fight?
Huh?
Who did he fight? Up pointing at the Goliath.
That's Bubbles. That's the 5 gold pot.
Do the 10, and if it's too hard, go down to the 5.
No, do the 15.
I need money.
Do I have to bet money?
It is a 1 gold entrance fee.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'll do the 10 gold.
Okay. Buster! And a large brown bear comes bumbling out and sits down. As you go, he opens the gate and allows you to enter after you pay him the gold.
Sproing.
Yep.
Yeah, I flip a gold piece. Sproing.
All right, closes the gate. Step up, watch the fight. We're taking bets. And you see him ring a metal bell. At that point, the bear goes from very passive to very angry.
Sproing.
Yep. Roll initiative.
Yeah, that's okay. 15.
You go first.
I charge the bear.
Okay.
I'm going to shoulder check it.
Okay.
Do you war cry?
Hmm?
Do you war cry?
So you Swedish chef this, okay.
I'm speaking my native tongue.
Welcome to Muppet Treasure Island.
To be fair, all of cloth sounds like the Swedish chef.
Yeah?
Shoulder checking the bear. That's going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
Yeah, am I doing damage or like I'm trying to like literally knock it down?
You can either, if you're making like a grapple to knock it down, that would be no damage, but you can make just a regular damage if you wanted to do that. You have the option.
It would be like bashing damage. It wouldn't be like killing.
Yeah,
the bear.
okay, yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
bash it.
subdual.
Yeah, I'm doing subdual.
Okay.
That's fine. 6.
Okay.
6 damage.
Okie doke.
And I will use my bonus action for a martial arts check and just elbow check it.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22.
Okay, that hits again.
6 again.
Okay. Alright. The bear is not happy with you as it raises up stands on its back 2 legs, and it swats a paw at you.
Oh no.
For a 14.
Nope.
Okay.
Ninja.
As you duck 1, here comes the second one.
I hope.
Net 20.
Oh!
For a 28.
Yes, that'll hit.
Yeah, okay.
So you're like, oh, all right, pop, pop.
Oh god, there's another paw.
Aha, another claw.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage,
Holy crap.
and I need a strength check, sir.
Yeah, you.
Uh-oh.
We have it.
Yeah, he half healthed me. That's going to be a 10. Strength check, 11.
You are not prone,
Oh god.
and it now sets on you.
Is that my turn?
It is now your turn.
What is it to try to escape artist? They don't have that in 5th
It's
ed.
you can make an athletics check to try to. You fucker.
It just jumped off of there.
Yeah. All right, I only have one hand. You fix it.
No, Jim, I think
No, you gotta.
It's a spring.
Yeah, no,
You have to
the
open
bottom clip.
I
Oh,
know,
I know.
but like,
There you go.
This is why you
Like
should
this?
not be watching us. We appreciate you for doing so, but you can do
we're
any.
a foster club.
Yeah, I mean there are better
Yeah,
ways
to
to do
the
anything
front,
else.
and then wrap this around. Oh, you only put one? Oh my god.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Obviously. Is he in frame?
It's okay. He doesn't need to be.
It needs to
He
go,
kinda does.
It needs to go down and to the right. But more to the right. So a little more to the right. Okay, right there, that's fine. Hi! Fucking Mickey Mouse this shit.
Hello.
Boy.
And of course you immediately put like messes in.
Yeah, right. All right. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics. This is.
You know what? He's in frame,
strength-based.
he's in focus. I don't care if it's crooked. Leave it alone.
Well, this is gonna suck. Can I try to just punch him off of me?
you're gonna punch
You got
a
this.
bear who's sitting on you.
Well, that gives you good position for certain parts of the body.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it in the tank.
Okay. Okay.
Right in its bear tank.
Roll at disadvantage because it's sitting on top of you.
I'm willing to. Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, that's gonna be a 4. Nope, no.
How was that worse?
6.
No. As you cannot find the strength to lift your arm to punch, as it is sitting on top of you.
Bonus action martial arts move, trying to kick. If it's sitting on my upper body, I'm gonna try to kick it off of me.
It is an 850-pound grizzly bear. It is sitting on all of you.
I stealth jiggle.
This is what I've been saying.
What is out?
All right. Go ahead and.
Disadvantage. 15.
That does hit.
Can I forego damage to like push its leg off of me or something and try to get into a better position?
I mean, Stealth Jiggle would probably get it off of you.
I'm gonna show him the magic of the hand.
Wow.
1,000 years of pain.
Isn't that my thing?
Welcome to the group.
You're
I don't know.
roll damage. Don't think you're going to be moving it, but we'll see.
My max is 7.
You're not moving it.
7.
Okay.
How much pain
I-
do you do?
I Muppet piped this thing as hard as I possibly could.
It's not happy. You hear it groan.
I look back at the group and be like, I have made a mistake.
I mean, we know, but we're also watching, so.
You can hear chants and cheers and people, go on, hurry up, count him out, count him out. People holding.
What's the bear's name? Bubbles?
This is Buster.
Buster. Buster.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You
There's
guys are dicks.
the bear goes from sitting on you to laying on top of you.
Oh,
I'll
cuddles.
take a nap.
I like hugs.
And you hear him count 1, 2.
Do I? Oh no!
I start
Hold on.
Don't.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Do it! Do it!
I cover my mouth and I start whispering and I cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
on the
On the Muppet.
yes, on the Muppet. No, on the bear.
Okay.
And so that is a intelligence check.
Bear's what, 5?
This could be Yogi Bear.
So a 6.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You go to. Are you doing this like out in the open, or are you trying to do stealth?
No,
for me?
I'm being
Okay. Roll stealth for me first.
Please be good at this.
yes.
Yep.
4.
He yells in his hand.
Move, girl!
You start casting the spell.
No, it's literally just whispering into my
okay.
hand.
Well, you're whispering in your hand. The animal handler sees you doing that and just smiles at you. And as you cast the spell, you don't feel it purchase and as you kind of pay close attention, you can see the fence posts have little arcane sparks around them.
That's called cheating.
I'm surprised I didn't notice that before.
I'm not. So am I automatically pinned, or?
You can make
3!
Yeah, you can make strength checks to try to get up. He just goes, we expect magic to try to be used. This is a no magic game. Good try, though.
That's cocked.
No.
No.
Roll that again. You don't go from a 2 to a 20 like that.
Okay, no. Help! I think I'm the bear's wife.
Got to be like that. Friend. Hurt.
I can see that.
But not dead.
Not dead.
I save.
But did you die?
He's not gonna die. Buster, up!
Thank you.
I'm playing off the whole, like, I don't understand what's going on.
He seems... roll persuasion. You should be good at this.
Is it persuasion or deception?
Your choice.
Or performance.
Apparently you're really good at performance.
Well, not.
He wants to sing and dance. He wants to sing
Not
and
20.
dance.
Okay. Oh, he'll be okay, don't worry. Your friend will be okay.
Oh, okay.
He'll be okay. And he yells, Buster, up!
Oh, okay. I thought each at okay.
Are you saying this in other common?
Yes.
Okay. He gets very confused and like pats you on the head. He hands you a little small wooden sculpture of the bear. Goes, this is for you.
Dochita okay?
Yep. He just that. Wolf, don't worry. Buster, up!
I come running over. Did you know, okay?
Yeah.
Dochita okay? Deputarina okay?
Yes, to be about super.
He is very
Oh.
confused. And he gets up and he goes, well, that was a good try. Do you want to try again?
No.
You see Buster, he's getting a lot of marshmallows. He is
I'm
very
probably
happy.
going to regret
You
this.
just bought that
Are
pair
you
of
okay?
marshmallows. Be
Yeah.
proud of yourself.
I'm okay. Got an extra heal in you?
No.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go cast mend. Go deal with other people.
Okay.
I lost a coin.
You seem to be getting a lot of attention. This giant woman with a great sword on her back. People are like in awe. Huh?
Thought she was only 5'6".
No, she's like
This woman with a giant great sword on her back.
Yeah, I was
Remember your
Sorry.
incognito.
I forgot that you were that small.
And you're not allowed to eat the bear.
But people are kind of in shock, and
Thank you.
yet
I run up to the bear wrestler. I want to wrestle the little one.
Oh no.
okay.
I give him. I borrowed a gold from.
Are your parents okay with this?
He's a
I said
halfling,
my
you
parents okay
racist.
with this?
Fine.
Don't teach okay.
Yeah, we're okay with it.
okay.
Okay.
I hand him the gold. I
Okay.
want to wrestle the little one.
All right, Bubbles, come back on out.
This all hurt it.
Yep.
Good God, what's the 15 gold bear like?
I want to find out.
Didn't you just fight the 50?
No, I fought the 10.
You bought the 10?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's supposed to be in like the original in the official module that I have for fairs and carnivals and stuff. There's supposed to be a little bear, a medium bear, and a big bear. Like the big bear is considered a large creature and something on the order of like 1,000 to 1,200 pounds. Comes out, he's 12 feet tall when he stands up on his hind
Pretty
legs.
sure
Did Rhea did?
Yes, yes, you did.
Did I win?
No,
No.
you did
I don't
not.
remember.
There was
I wasn't there that week, and the only story I heard multiple times was how Rhea failed to fight the bear.
I don't
I
remember.
think Zed fought the medium-sized bear.
Yeah, I didn't go over.
Yeah.
I remember Therabolt did the archery contest.
And fucking lost.
To Zed.
Yeah.
Just
That was. I wasn't mentioning Maddie lost. He Maddie lost to Zeb.
It's because it was a skill. It was a contest of skill,
Yes.
not how awesome your bow is.
Oh I was more. I thought I was more dexterous.
You were.
I just rolled really poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like garbage.
Yeah.
All right, so I run in the ring.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
All right.
There, guys.
Bubbles
Okay,
comes out. Bubbles is just looking at you. He's got like marshmallow stuff all over his face.
I try to position myself where I have the crowd at my back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm between the bear, so all they can see is my back. Is
Oh.
there a way to do that more or less?
Is it
More or less,
Okay,
it's a ring.
that's fine. I just don't want anybody to see my face for like a second.
There are the handlers and stuff like that on the opposite side where the bear cages are.
Okay.
But there's not. Most
that's
people
fine.
are around.
Oh,
and
that's perfect.
That side too. Okay. You hear the bell go off. Ding. Initiative.
6.
Bubbles goes first.
Well, I kind of figure.
He comes pounding at you, and he's going to try to knock you to the ground.
Okay. It doesn't work.
It doesn't. However, he can still push you down.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
He will pin you vertically.
Yes.
Just smushes you into the ground as you're still standing somehow?
Cartoon pancake when I hit the ground.
15.
15? Yeah, just.
Okay. I need a strength save.
Yep.
You're putting on a good show.
Okay. He has you down.
I at least punched the bear first.
Well, it's my turn.
He has you pinned down, and he just basically roars in your face.
I put my hands up on either side to block as much as possible.
Okay.
And I just give him the face.
Okay. Remind me again what the face does, or like what the save is.
Hold on.
Does it have to be an intelligent creature to be afraid of you?
No.
No, it does not. Not for this thing.
It's says it's a charisma save,
Okay.
but it doesn't specify against what. So I guess it's a contested charisma.
No,
he
it would
rolls
be-
against your charisma DC. Or
Yeah,
your
whatever your.
Save DC.
So 8 plus
Oh, okay.
10. What's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is +2.
Okay, so it's a 12.
Okay.
Well, no, what's your class DC?
So-
That would be what it would be off of, right?
No, it would still just be +2.
For this race ability,
That's a racial ability.
this is based on he is proficient in this ability.
Oh, well, my proficiency bonus is 2. So
Correct.
That's 4.
8
8
plus 2 plus 2 is 12.
Okay. 8.
That's what it starts at.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, as the proficiency bonus grows.
That's a 4. So what happens now that he's failed?
He is terrified.
Mhm.
He has to, like, get as far away.
No, it just says he's terrified.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has to run as far away.
So
He's,
he's
straight up just terrified. He is thoroughly afraid of me.
Okay, so he's the frightened condition. Okay, it's his turn, and he's getting up and going back to his cage.
I'm not letting him go.
Okay.
He's sticky.
He needs to make a strength check to get out, right?
Hold up.
Yeah,
Touch
it's going to be a grapple check, 16.
Okay. 22.
Okay. He rips free of me
Yeah,
somehow.
he basically
He is
just
afraid.
yeah, he pushes off and he goes and sits in his cage. He doesn't even look for a marshmallow. He is not getting up. He's just,
I stand up. Ha ha!
So does he win?
Come at me, bear. Bubbles.
yeah, he's like
Bubbles.
yeah, they're like partially like trying to calm down the bear, partially to push the bear back out. The bear's not having it. And they're just
It's
kind of give them.
I'm not coming any closer
Yeah.
because I know this is probably god awful for the poor bear.
Yeah.
But I'm like, come on, Bubbles. Let's fight. Let's duke it out. Come on, buddy.
You see a couple of trainers just like, no. They're like, all right, we have a winner!
Yay!
Like, confused and slightly unenthusiastic. We have a winner!
We have
And,
one.
yeah, we have a winner.
yeah, he hands you 5 gold as you exit the ring.
Yay! Thank you.
Now that gives me an idea.
Anyone else want to fight? Step up, step up! There's a half-orc who starts like disrobing weapons, just a ton of weapons. You see spears and hammers and all kind of
What
stuff.
kind of food can I buy for 4 gold?
A smaller leg.
Bread, vegetables.
What?
Anybody else want to do anything? It's starting to get towards the evening. You guys know that the
Is there music?
there is
There's
there's
gotta be music.
the black is playing. There are different bards and bands and minstrels singing and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I'm going and check out music.
You see LeBlack Jr. playing the drums and. For those of you who got it, you know.
What have you been watching recently?
TikTok videos of
Yes.
other people doing it.
Yes. But yeah, there's a bunch of music. It's near the area where most of the foods are, so you can smell the ribs and the fried chicken and all kinds of stuff like that.
I go to the meat tent.
I am right beside you.
There's honey meads, there's apple meads, there's all different kinds of brews. There's wine, different casks of wine and ale. There is a alcohol's delight.
Give me your mediumest mead.
He's just gonna pour it
What?
down his gullet, which is mostly.
I don't want your
It's gonna
best.
soak himself.
I don't want your best, and I don't want your cheapest. Give me your mediumest.
Okay, that will. Do you want a pint or a stein?
Stein.
Okay, that'll be 6 silver. Okay, and he slides you over those wooden stein and.
Is there a eating contest?
That was earlier this morning.
You didn't wake me up in time for the eating contest?
I didn't know there was an eating contest. Go. We can have a drinking contest.
Still.
Yeah.
That's possibly true.
I don't know. Can you get alcohol poisoning?
I don't know.
I think his version of alcohol poisoning is just being
Saturated.
really smelly, like just stench of alcohol. And that's
It
it.
starts leaking out.
Yeah, it just starts like
Is
dripping
the
alcohol.
balance thing still up?
Is there anything you want to do, Fire Sky? You see them drinking and eating and fighting random wild animals.
Not random.
No,
very
just kinda
specific
hanging
wild
out.
Okay.
animals.
Ooh, I know exactly what I'm going to do for the whole rest of the night.
Oh,
I'm going to roll a stealth to see if I can pull it off, though. Nat 20.
Okay.
He's gonna be a garbage can.
Yes.
As soon as you said stealth, I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay.
I just run over to where there appears to be a large congregation of people coming and going out of the food and drink tent, and I just turn into a container.
Okay. After about an hour, there seems to be someone who comes to try to empty you and sees that there's nothing in the bin.
Shiny teeth.
And it burps at him.
Takes a step back, looks at his little flask, puts it away.
That is so far above my pay grade.
That's it. That's me for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Thank you. Mwah.
Yeah, people come by and they don't throw food. They also throw like wrappers and
It's
Oh, no,
fantasy wrappers.
paper.
It's all paper.
Yeah.
Oh no.
yeah, there's all kinds of things thrown in there.
well,
There's grease on those wrappers.
Oh yeah. It's about time to where they invite you over to the cafeteria where they have it all set out and decorated, and there are distinguished guests walking around. You see a couple of nobles, princes, queens, kings, dukes, military leaders, all different kinds of people that you saw that were sitting in the VIP section. Are you still a garbage can, or have you decided to show up?
Until someone comes and gets me.
On my third stein of
No one
mead.
saw you turn into a garbage can.
You got
I wasn't
that
hiding from
20
them.
You rolled it. Nat 20. No one saw you turn into a garbage
20
can.
plus 6. So even your passive perception ain't enough.
I yell, "Hey Milo, we're almost ready."
Just to the sky? Or do you go
Around.
looking?
I
Okay.
don't know where
He
he
doesn't know where I
is.
went.
Okay.
Milo? Milo?
You will eventually hear them shouting for you.
Alright. I guess I have to roll stealth to become not a trash can.
Unless you just want to do it openly, yeah.
I really don't want to just do
Here comes the fail.
it. Here comes the fail. 11.
I see it.
The
Wow.
same janitor sees it and just kills with alcohol completely.
No.
No, now he pops the flash. Like, oh, that trash can just became a halfling.
You know the kid on the tricycle from the Incredibles movie?
That was awesome!
Oh no, something amazing, I guess.
Yes. That kid sees you, but instead of seeing awesome, he starts screaming in fear and just runs.
Well, I can't win them all.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe I can roll a performance. 14? Ta-da!
Just
He's gone. Forget it, he's gone. Mommy! Yeah, well, get the
runs
ball.
through people or away from people, just booking it.
He's gonna litter for the rest of his life.
Yes.
And this is now digital.
I go and I dress up as best as I possibly can.
Okay. You guys are greeted.
Still wearing the bow.
You see all of the other groups kind of, they've got their food, they're hanging
Good
around.
job.
You see different leaders and valuable guests coming up and talking with them and asking questions. You kind of go and sit at your little table and set yourself up and just kind of wait for people to walk up. A gentleman walks up. You're just rolling. Okay.
Comic relief, keep going.
Okay. Yeah. When you roll, I wait for something funny or amusing or terrible to happen.
Or incredibly stupid.
Yes.
That's where
That's
I'm at.
usually
Or
always
all
the
of the
case.
above.
Yes.
You don't have to roll for that. Just tell another joke.
Yeah. A man in a doctor's regalia. He's got a stethoscope and he's got a couple different vials and stuff like that. He's got what looks like a couple different syringes on him. And oh, hello.
Oh, you must be the Surgeon General.
I am Dr. Zurich.
I'm double fisting mead.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that was good.
Yeah. Inside is chuckling. Outside is trying to remember to do a terrible German accent.
Oh, so that's on purpose.
Yes.
This is Dr. Zurich.
Yes, yeah. I can't do accents good. I can do them bad. So if I lean into that, at least it's on purpose. They will be probably racist, and it's not intentional. It's just that's just how it's going to come out.
Just do a bad French one, I think.
That will be next. I'm Dr. Zurich.
Hello.
You, my cloth friend. I would like.
You can't dissect me.
Okay, next question.
Happens all the time.
Does that affect you?
Not enough.
I was waiting for an Android 14.
Not anymore.
Yeah. I will remember you. You can help me with my experiments. That's all. And he just walks away.
I let out a really big belch again, and then kind of.
Oh, so that's where
Rapper
the missing
ball.
child went.
Oh, it's a boot.
Yeah.
Who the fuck throws a boot away at a carnival? Ugh.
You meet a couple of different princes and one queen. They were asking about hiring you for protection. They are fighting with neighboring countries and towns and having a good adventuring squad, if nothing else, to help train some of their guards and militia is always something that they have a need for.
I can make with the punches.
I see that. I was quite impressed. You have a mercenary group that wanted, that had a possible transportation of a client, that they wanted to hire you for extra support.
Nah, I did that in the dream. Pass.
This feels like Final Fantasy VIII. We all just became seeds.
Right.
It's possible. But the night goes on, and eventually a...
Ooh, do I meet a mysterious lady?
No.
Dance the night away.
You mean a mysterious elven man.
Ah, same thing.
I mean,
We're going more Tolkien elven than androgynous elven that most things do.
How can you tell male and female elves apart? Well, the females' ears are shorter and their penises are larger.
you would know.
That there are no dwarf women, and that the dwarves just spring up from the ground.
No, that's orcs, but 40K
No, that is
orcs.
Yeah. He comes up to you and goes, I have to get to my notes. I have names of people. Shit, where are my
Oh
notes?
crap!
Is this where the French one comes in?
We're gonna have to remember names.
Oh,
You don't
right.
have to. Might help you. There it is.
We're gonna mispronounce all of them.
Okay.
On purpose.
I don't
A
have
short
a,
line.
I don't have a terrible accent, so I'm just going to do my standard terrible voice, and when I figure out an accent, I'll roll with it then. And we'll just say that he forgot that he had an accent. My name is Golandro.
Phil Evangel. Got it.
Golandro. Yeah, sure, close enough.
Go ahead.
Phil Evangel.
No,
yeah.
no, you
What's up,
gotta
Gil?
give it time.
Yeah. Sure, Gil will work. I've already contacted your headmaster, but I have a peculiar situation. I'm hoping that your skill will work. I run an orphanage.
What are you looking at me for?
Just outside of Dragonsbane, and unfortunately, I believe our cemetery is haunted.
Haunted cemeteries?
Well, a couple times a week we'll find.
Well, you have an orphanage with a cemetery? That's depressing.
It was a hospital, but they started living.
The orphanage and the cemetery are two unrelated things.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
It's scaring
Holy
children. The town's cemetery. Every couple nights, every once in a while, we'll find the bodies undug and left out of their graves,
That sounds more like grave robbers than haunting.
but the bodies aren't taken. They're just there.
Well, yeah, you don't steal the body; you steal their
You
belongings.
steal.
There
No,
are,
yeah.
There are no belongings. People report seeing strange lights and sounds, fog that emanates over the area. Every time we try.
That is probably medium.
Definitely grave robbers.
I have my suspicions, but I'd like to have a clear mind look at this and see if it is in fact haunted, if this is in fact a terrible prank.
Necromancers in training.
I believe we are booked for how long did they say?
Well, if he's already spoken to the headmaster, then he's already spoken to Raven. And if this is to be our next mission, we will hear so from Raven, whether we agree to it or not.
I believe Raven. I've already contracted you, so I believe that's the case.
Oh,
So in other words...
punch a ghost. Got it.
Yeah, punch ghosts.
You're
Or necromancers in training. Which,
same thing.
same. They're gonna be ghosts.
Or grave robbers.
That'll be a lot more fun.
There are some peculiar
Less
characters
challenging, though.
in the town, and I have a feeling it is their doing, but I cannot prove it. And I'd like to help in case that it is, in fact, evil spirits, gods, deities, demons, that we have someone who's more qualified to do that.
Well, We are the wardens against the undead, so... Or the risen dead. I always forget.
Warriors against the risen dead.
I will see you guys tomorrow morning as we set out. It's about a week's and a half journey back to the town.
Okie dokie.
Um,
Drive safe. Have fun. Don't catch the Rona.
anyway.
The Rona is the train to
Yeah.
Eastgate.
It's a cart service.
Westgate.
Yeah.
You know it is.
No, yeah,
I'm sorry.
Eastgate. I was going to say, we're on the west end.
The evening goes about business. You guys find yourself at the end of the dinner and sent back. You've had quite a few patrons come up and ask about your skill sets and inquire about different things they may need you for. Usually, mostly guarding of ranking high nobles in terms of travel, dealing with a few bandit outbreaks. One town had an overpopulation of what seems to be owl bears that have been killing cattle.
Oh, I want to wrestle an owlbear.
I've also been pretending to not understand what anybody's been saying this whole time.
Which
Okay.
has caught Raven's attention and has her giggling, which is even more
Which is
terrifying than
yeah,
normal.
somehow it's a scary
Yeah.
sound.
Don't ever let Raven hear you do that.
Yeah, don't ever.
She will just kill you. There will be no. We can get another one.
Milo won't even get the
Yeah.
There won't be anything. Poof. There's another one.
You find yourself
It
at the
will
end of
turn
the
into
dinner
a snowstorm.
and heading back to your rooms.
Were we served at the banquet?
You were.
How much booze do they give me?
All of it.
They gave you one mug of meat, and that was all that you were given.
I handed you mine because they gave me one too after
Okay.
I told them I didn't want it.
I gave you mine as well.
I gave you
There was some food. There was not a ton, especially for you.
fruits.
There were fruits and vegetables, and
Cookies and crackers.
there were no cookies and crackers.
Oh, that's just sad.
Hardtack.
Who the hell catered this thing?
Said,
The half-orc chef cookie.
I can't break apart meat with my beak mouth.
I can't.
Um,
All right, fine.
There's
Whatever.
also
We go
the-
back.
Ew.
I become one with the floor again.
Yep.
Polishing my armor.
I am goddamn hammered.
That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time do you guys wake up?
Hammered
With
o'clock.
the sun.
With my wake up call.
With the
For
sun.
those of you who can sleep, the rest, the one person who can't can ignore that question.
with
What
the
time
s-
do you start moving?
usually about 30 minutes before everybody else starts stirring.
Okay.
With the sun, but against my will because I fell asleep with the window open in my meditation circle. With a throbbing headache.
That's your own fault. I wake up whenever someone knocks on my door to wake me up.
Okay.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yeah, you guys have kind of gotten used to the habit of you have to wake Milo up.
I'll just sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a decade or two.
You find yourself.
Is this Milo or you?
Yes.
Yeah. You find yourselves prepped and ready, and you see a few other, two of the other groups look like they're heading out this morning as well. Seems like they have been contracted.
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Good luck, have fun.
See you
Please
on the
die
other
so that I
side.
can take your contract.
No.
The shiny things give me food.
I did give him food.
I cannot argue with that actually.
Yeah. You see Glorandril sitting on the wagon. It's
Ooh, Eastern
What's up,
European.
huh?
Eastern European, that's the accent I should have.
I don't know how to do that.
He's very easy. He talks like Transylvanian.
Yeah, but I do a.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just think, cousin Nico, it's your friend Boris.
Or you talk like me.
Oh.
Was
His name is now Vlad because no,
He never played bad accents the game.
I did not.
Oh, I missed that accent.
I did, and we just only played two
Two episodes, yeah.
Two episodes.
Two episodes. He has the cart packed. It is only pulled by 2 horses. There's places for you guys to sit, but there's no covering. He's got his tent, and that's
I don't
about
get
it.
sunburned, so.
It's
You get sun bleached.
it's a good.
I
It's
might
a
fade.
Don't fade in the sun.
It's a 10, 11 day travel. And while you guys travel through that time, nothing particularly interesting happens. Do you guys have any conversations, or do you want to do anything over these 11 days?
11
Hey,
days of nothing.
You're finally awake.
Yes.
I become the spare wheel.
I'll bring my brewer's kit since I can carry it in my bag of holding, and I'll be working on booze the entire way.
How big is the brewer's kit?
I don't know. That's a question for a book.
Because there's not a lot of space with the 7 of you sitting on this wagon.
Oh yeah, no, not like on the
Oh.
wagon, but like when we break down shop and whatnot.
Yeah, you're able to make and distill some small
Big.
amounts.
Oh.
Just enough to keep me,
Yep.
at a medium buzz the whole.
Um,
Just enough for me to time travel.
yeah.
11 days? You mean 3?
There's enough food for you guys to eat. Milo, you're hungry all the
Is
time.
there really? I mean,
No, not for you.
Like I said, I just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Wake me up when something happens. That's so much easier than trying to deal with my metabolism.
Yeah. Glandro basically fills you in on the town, and he believes there is a merchant, Arella, that seems to be. She seems to have dark dealings. She has skulls in her shop. She seems to be someone who fancies death more than normal folk. And
Have you met me?
no, I
You're not,
haven't.
none of you are normal.
Yeah. I have not met any of you as we travel. So
I mean, technically, you still haven't met me. I've been a part of the carriage the whole
Yeah.
trip.
Didn't you guys have a halfling?
yeah, that
He's
does,
in a bag of holding.
Yeah.
He's taking a nap. Leave me.
But he believes that it's her and her crew that are doing this. He can't prove it, but she seems to be the one that, if anybody would be defiling the dead, it would be her. As the 11th day, the sun starts to set, you finally make it to the town, and you end up stopping in the Rusty Bucket Tavern.
Yes. Do we get a per diem from these guys?
A what?
No,
Per diem.
Oh, that's not smart.
you were not paid, other than what you have on hand.
So a per diem, you generally pay, or well, some places
Upfront?
do. No. You generally pay day laborers, like here's money to buy food or supplies or whatnot for
okay.
because
Allowance.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the name of the town?
Dragon's Bane.
So we're in Dragon's Bane. Phil Evangel believes it's Umbrella.
If you call it the Bloody Bucket, I can give you a module.
I'm sure you can.
Oh.
Giggity?
No, I'm out. You find yourself in the tavern. I can actually stand up this way. This is awesome. Okay. There
Okay.
are a few patrons sitting around.
A few.
A few.
He's already drunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had too much.
So go.
I'm drinking with those guys. Ah!
Because I can.
Uh-huh.
What are the names?
I have them.
Oh no!
Like I said, I I was prepared for this part.
And this is where the accent.
What are their backstories?
I have that too.
Do you have their third cousin's name?
I do not.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fair.
What about second cousin?
No,
It's not wrong if it's a second cousin.
it is. Okay.
It's the dark lunar sitting in the corner.
I'm with him.
Okay. Okay.
I'm over there with Neo and the fireman.
You see, well, are you going to go up and talk to these people?
No.
Why?
Then you see a male elf sitting there in business attire, talking with
No, that's
a
the bartender.
That could be
male
business
male
attire.
elf talking with a female dwarf. Seems to be some kind of craftsman. You look like probably a blacksmith or something to do with metal.
That's racist, but also probably accurate. Dwarf.
You see.
See, guys, he came prepared.
I see our DM running out of brain cells.
Yes. Human female, clothed in black, with a black small skeleton necklace with black beads going around her neck. She has a black and red skull ring on her pointer finger. She has dark black hair, brown eyes, and just kind of sitting there drinking a mug of mead and just kind of sitting by herself.
I know her second cousin.
It's like, how
Raven.
much more black could this be? And the answer is none. None more black.
Well, her eyes were black instead of brown.
I was surprised her eyes were not black.
You see two humans sitting by themselves, eating food. Looks like some kind of pork meal. And then you see two halflings that are playing cards. Yep. Playing cards.
I hope it's slapjack.
It is not. You see a gnome behind the counter. Nope. Yep. Humming, whistling away, happy as can be.
So how high is the counter, or does he have a platform back
He
there?
has a little platform.
There, if you peer over the counter, there are stairs and a runner that is walking back and forth.
That's amazing.
His feet are just under the counter, running back and forth. Glandrill gestures for you guys to have a seat. I said, "Yep,
Who's him?
who's him? That's
Who's him?
Glandrill."
Oh, okay.
And four halfling servants come up to the table. They all seem to be brothers. They look almost identical, with just different variations of mustaches.
I'm going to call you Handlebar, and you Pencil, and I've run out of mustache types.
Wong Fu.
Adolf.
Adolf, there we go. You're the chaplain, and you're the...
This is Charlie.
the
This is
lemming.
Stalin.
You're an eclectic group. What can I get you?
Mead.
Fruit.
Okay.
I look at
I
the...
point to him and say, you know better.
I look at the at Galadriel. Oh, what the fuck is his name?
Phil Evangel.
Phil. Oh, Gil. I look at Gil and be like, "You buying?"
Galandro.
Within reason.
Define reason.
Ah, crap! We woke you up for this too.
Oh no. No, he could just be still
We'll,
asleep in a bag of holding.
We'll take 8 meals of the shredded pork, stews for everyone, mug of mead, and I'll take some.
Side of beef. 3 pigs.
Um,
At least 5 or 6 chickens.
And your
And their
finest
eggs.
effort.
yeah.
And your finest.
And I'll take a glass of milk as well. And got it. And the 4 of them take off. Says, I don't have lodging for you in the orphanage, because that's where the children stay. But you should be able to find rooms here, and they shouldn't be that expensive.
I hope not. I only got 4 gold.
Um,
I could sell my services as like a footstool for the night.
And you wonder how you keep ending up with boots.
They bring you out your meals. The meat is quite good. It is
No, no,
exceptionally
I
good.
get my
no,
meat
Mr. Mead. No, no, no,
I
no.
Give me my
also,
meat.
Nom, 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 nom. No.
The food is well.
I've got my bread and my
it's
water.
cooked
Here's
well.
my here's my stew.
That is all I can cover for now, but if you would like more, you're more than welcome to go up to the counter and see Shmi. He's a pretty good cook and an exceptional bartender.
Offer your services as a trash can.
in undercommon.
You offer my services for the trash can. The trash can.
In undercommon is like you are not supposed to let people know that you can do that.
I'm trying not to, but I'm hungry.
I understand that. He should understand that too.
Which is why I'm refusing. Surgeon Durgan?
How much is a room? And how many people can it hold?
The rooms are 5 silver a night, and they can hold 3 to 4 people.
What I meant was just
I
go
get a room?
replace a trash
Mhm.
can. I'm not saying
I pay for it.
ask.
Okay.
And whoever wants can share, can bunk.
You can fit comfortably 3. You can fit uncomfortably 4.
I can fit anywhere.
I'll be the uncomfortable fourth, and I'll sleep on I'll make a meditation circle.
I'll sleep on him.
No.
Hello.
So 2 rooms will come to 1 gold a night.
I'll handle the other room.
Okay. 5 silver apiece then.
I'm so
I'll just stay down in the common area.
Okay. Reading your book and
Keeping an eye out.
yeah.
Feeding
You see conversation. It's not a super busy tavern. Other people come and go. A lot of them were picking up food and stuff like that. They don't particularly stay. They come in and out.
DoorDash.
You do hear mutterings of the oh god. You hear mutterings of the. I wonder if the bodies will be out again tonight and stuff along that nature. As you see a few woodsmen, a lot of miners.
They allow children in this place? I know there's an orphanage in town, but they really shouldn't have let them in here.
People who deal with ores and earth.
They're orphanages.
So
They're,
Yeah,
it's an orphanage with a
metallurgists,
cemetery. Let the poor depressed guys drink.
Metallurgists.
Fair enough.
I'm very tired.
Who's drinking?
You.
I mean, besides of these people, like who seems to be like in their cups?
Oh, like of the
Patron?
Patron.
and,
Yeah.
She seems to be babying some kind of drink.
You're saying.
These two babying.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
The 2 halflings have got a stack of empty steins that they are stacking as they're playing. They are drinking quite heavily.
Ooh. I go over and make friends with halflings.
Okay.
I'm gonna go carouse with the halflings.
Okay. As you come up, they're playing a card game.
I
They-
slide in. What are we playing, guys? Can I join?
Hi.
Hello.
Um, no. Are you okay?
Deep Alabama halfling.
You're not gonna get us sick, are you?
It's hereditary.
The southern halflings, I see.
Yeah.
He slides you a gold.
He'll take.
Where's that mutton? I can afford another now.
In halfling, I'll start talking to excuse my friend here. He's He's just glad to see some people of his own kind.
Some people of my own
That
type name.
you do see their demeanor kind of lighten up a little bit as you speak with them in halfling, and they're.
And then they look over and see a giant reptile muppet.
There's a momentary confusion, but the amount of alcohol just passes right over them, and they just start talking. And
I'm just happy to see someone my own eye level.
yeah, they're
Time
they're
to
very
watch it.
confused. They're like, "Where did you learn halfling?"
I actually lived with the. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the town that I used to. But I was
People, yes.
I was part of the farming community out in blah 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 blah.
Which is probably how
Very
it's
cool.
said.
They discuss farming and foods and stuff along those natures. They
I'm just happy to be part of the group.
they offer to buy you a mug of ale.
Yeah, sure.
So they offer you as well one Milo. They've kind of warmed up to you a little bit.
Oh no, not those guys. These guys.
Oh, those
Playing cards.
Yeah, that's the elf and the
Right.
human
Whatever.
lady.
An ale? An ale?
No, this
Oh,
is a human lady. This is
I
a
think I
dwarf.
like
Oh,
ale.
dwarf lady. That's right.
Do I like ale?
And that's the
They hand you a pitcher of the ale.
Maybe.
They each buy you a mug of ale.
Thank you.
Milo, you very bitter, but you drink it.
I don't think it's going to do anything to me.
It's not.
Ale. Oh, all right.
Whenever I get low on alcohol, I'll just lean back over to our table and grab one of the ones that somebody gave to me.
I'm helping you out and putting it in reach.
Anybody else going to do anything?
I want my character to go up to her.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
And
girl.
join her
Let the
with,
ladies go talk to the
a
ladies.
stein.
Okay. As you walk up to her,
Be on the side of me, actually. Don't get in their face.
she takes a minute to acknowledge that she sees you, but she doesn't quite acknowledge your presence, and she goes, "Good evening. Can I help you?"
Hi, we're new in town. Can I buy you a drink?
I was hoping you'd find a girl voice.
I like you. Have a seat.
I
Love it.
I am actually going to step away as well.
Maybe I can step away.
I'm Arella. And you are?
I'm deaf, so you need to speak up.
Arella.
Arilla. Isn't that guy the name that the guy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a gorilla.
And you are?
Fire Sky.
And you?
Ayla.
Ayla. Fire Sky. Pleasure. Have a seat.
Round of drinks?
3 copper pieces.
Three.
Okay. Soda's under my bed. So what brings you to Dragonsbane?
We've been hired to figure out what's going on with the corpses. You're local. What do you know?
It is an amusing, if not dark, thing. It seems to be every so often that there are corpses, and as bodies decay, as I'm sure you're aware, they become more and more skeleton-like. So there's been unfortunate situations where the town dogs will be running around with loved ones' remains, which I find
Appetizing.
amusing as all hell. But not of the rest of the citizens here share my delight. I run a shop here.
Ooh, what do you sell?
What do you like?
I like many things.
I sell many things.
I question her necklace.
Oh, it's a raven skull. I have. I believe that life and death is something that should be well appreciated. And are you familiar with the gods?
No.
How about you?
I worship Sylvanas.
Okay,
I appreciate the cycle of life and death as a natural thing.
of course.
Are there raptors?
There are.
Okay.
Camellos.
Yeah.
Rafter. Yep. Okay.
I was like right over them because they seem to be having like a rather engaging conversation that isn't involving alcohol.
There's a little alcohol.
Yeah.
Not like this.
I have a note being passed to me. Okay. I have a baubles and trinkets. I make jewelry. But I also have an eclectic taste of skulls and some potions and some magic components and materials. I have a few different types of crystals and stones. And I carry many things. Whatever traders happen to be passing by that I find interesting, I think I can sell. I think I got off track. I am a believer in the Raven Queen, so I carry a raven skull on my necklace. Made myself. I can make one for you, so choose, or whatever your deity symbol may be.
Oh, I forgot my necklace tonight. I'm good. I'm not much for trinkets. But tell me more about this Raven Queen. She's not familiar to me.
She is one of the gods of death. That life has balance, that you live and you die, and that you keep the dead dead, and you keep the alive alive. Oh my God, you can't hear me.
If I can't hear you, they probably can't hear
That's
you.
very
But I'm
true.
like, I'm old person here.
Gotcha. She is the goddess of death, one of many. She is a stern believer that life is sacred and that the dead should stay dead and the alive should stay alive. That you cannot cheat the cycle of life.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, who do you think is perpetrating this event on your town?
Many say it is haunted. Many say that it is a terrible practical joke. I do not know. I do not think this town has the propensity for evil, for the necromantic practices, as some like to say. Although I do not think that this is a practical joke myself. Whether it be a natural event, maybe we are on some cursed land from ages ago. Magic is a strange and fickle beast. But I have no idea. Like I said, I selfishly find it amusing at the chaos that it's called. But I don't think this is a malicious attempt. At least, I don't believe it is. Many people like to point fingers at me. I know. I'm not deaf. I can hear the stares. I get it. I see the skulls on my necklace and they just scamper away. But they still come with me when they need things to buy. But I don't believe it to be anything. I don't believe it to be a simple answer. If that
Fair
makes
enough.
sense.
Fair enough.
So,
Maybe I'll stop by your shop tomorrow if I have time.
I'd love that. It's a far end of town. Trust me, you can't miss it.
Sounds lovely. I think I'll go corral my party. Have a good evening.
As she turns
Same.
and looks and sees the drinking and the shouting of the card games, and she goes, "Yeah, we're not much of a party town, so
That's gonna change.
Yeah.
If they have their way.
I like that. Have a good evening." She takes her stein and, huh? I'll tell you in a minute.
What happened to the rest of our party?
Oh,
They
drinking.
got lost in their mugs.
Yes, they seem to be more tired and have to be retiring
Someone's
to their
trash
rooms. Actually, at this point, we're going to call it a night.
Excellent.
Okay.
That was fun.
I know, they didn't go and talk to the bartender. So.
I was
Aw.
trying.
Do you want to go and talk to the bartender for 30 seconds?
Not for 30
Okay, next time.
I'll
I mean-
forget what happened.
I haven't actually left the room yet. Maybe I'll pick that up where because I haven't like gone to collect the party yet.
Cut the feed. Thank you all for watching. We're watching on YouTube. We're watching on Twitch. We're sorry. We'll do better, and we won't.
I'll do better jokes next time.
No, he
you
won't.
It's a lie.
It is a massive, massive lie.
I'm nervous. Okay. I tried
When we
very
have an
hard
outro
not
and
to.
intro song, we'll play it now. But until then,
Wait, is that that's about as much as we can do in it?
To be fair, I think the copyright of that is way past, so I think we're okay. But for any of those people who've watched that show,
If you're old enough to know what we're singing.
yes, we appreciate you. And if you're too young, we're sorry.
And if you're too young,
You said we're stopping here?
Yes.
Oh, we're done.